it's always nice to see someone unable to understand why they're taking L's, just piss and moan and flail on the ground. Whether that be because of the other song just being better, or whether that be because people can see how many players of your active game are online. But we'll get there, I suppose. It's not fair that Steam shows the active players.
I don't know about that. I don't know what you're referring to about that.
Guess which company is upset that people can find out how many active players are online at any given time.
Hold on. Okay, I'm closing the chat. I can't see the chat. Okay.
Guess
now, is this a big company?
A video game company is not happy that Steam allows you to see active players, and that means that their investors can get the numbers themselves, and they can't go and massage them or tell them their own numbers for active players, and they're considering trying to get Steam to not show the active concurrent players.
Okay, so like my gut,
deep down in your heart, part 6.
My gut is Ubisoft.
Oh, you nailed it.
My second one was gonna be EA.
Don't even bother. On the mark, bullseye.
Fuck, dude. Holy shit.
Stop showing how many players are playing.
Oh God, dude. This is over that Prince of Persia shit.
In one. Actually, no.
It's about what, finals or whatever the fuck.
It's about Star Wars.
Oh, dude, I've never seen a Steam front page ad for a patch.
Man,
like that. Did you see that? It was like Star Wars Outlaws now patch 1.4.
Hey, Cyberpunk, Cyberpunk, right?
Idris Elba. That was the DLC.
Idris Elba.
The DLC.
The game is fixed.
Yeah, but yeah, dude.
They are not happy that people can see for themselves.
Eat fucking shit.
Yeah.
Tried it. So, I'm gonna segue slightly. So we made fun of the Epic Game Store, and Tim Sweeney's like a fucking dweeb, right? They're like, we're gonna make a better store than Steam and all that shit, right? So since then, the Epic Game Store, to my knowledge, has not added any new features, and they still don't have a shopping cart. And their store pretty much works out the way that it does. But since that whole kerfuffle, Steam has added better Steam input support. They added family accounts so that you can just share every single game that you want for everybody in their fucking house and all that shit. It's incredible. It's super, super useful. And then they just had Steam Recording come out, which I have tested. It is better than Shadowplay. It is a better recording solution than Shadowplay, and it's auto-enabled for every single fucking game you play on Steam.
Yeah. And I mean, in echoes of this and such, there's even the bit where last week the 2K launcher has just been shut down and removed from every single game that used it.
Okay, Wooly, what is your personal experience with the 2K launcher?
I have not used it once ever.
Okay, so I had forgotten. Remember when we talked about the front? I dropped a toothpick. Remember when we talked about the front end, like which is the worst? The Uplay, all this stuff.
Forgot about 2K.
The 2K launcher is actually like you 2K doesn't have like a store. It would just be a launcher for some of their games. Mm-hmm. Actually, the worst one, because it would drop your performance by like 40% for no matter what game.
God, every time.
Okay. The very first thing you would do when you installed XCOM was go to the Nexus and get the mod to bypass the launcher.
Okay.
It would make Civ
Civ 5 had a Civ 5 had a specifically
and it would like run bad despite the fact that it's fucking Civ. And it's like it's literally exclusively because of the launcher. The launcher was just bad, and it wasn't that it took resources.
Insane.
It was just badly made. It was just stuck up your fucking cycles.
So I'm reading that they shut it down and they're pulling it out of everything. And
it is gone now.
And that includes like games that used it. It says not just on Steam, but on Epic, which is like, okay, so you had games that you would boot on Epic Game Store that would then launch this separate 2K launcher, and then you have to go through that procedure as well. Like, that's batshit.
I cannot, like, as somebody who played, I think, every single game that used the 2K launcher, it was like, I would say it's like enough to knock a full point off the game. It was that bad.
Wow. Yeah. Every time a bad launcher dies, a classic game gets its wings. Like, it's just, we don't have enough of these types of stories, you know, on a regular basis. But the fact that 2K is actually giving up here is like, okay, cool. That's one. That's nice. Anyway.
It's awesome that launcher's not there. Makes me want to load up XCOM 2. Not even joking.
That bad.
And like, you could probably look at the chat and like, am I crazy or was it that bad? Because I remember it being that fucking bad. Terrible.
Okay. So yeah, more on a lot of this when we get to the news, but let's jump to the weeks a little bit.
Fucking Ubisoft.
I mean,
so bad. Oh my god.
Fucking hole in one, bro.